Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And y'all might be wondering, Joe, what is that hole in the wall behind you? Well, that is the entrance to Zombie Cleo's original mineshaft that she constructed here in our base area. Back there is our flower shop behind the portal. So this is more of the kind of cozy behind the scenes, behind the counter maybe area of the base. I've gone through and I added some deep slate accents. I added a nice racing stripe down the center of the mineshaft. I'm going to go ahead and start placing these waxed, exposed, cut copper stairs. And we can just drop, whoops, not too fast down there. Now, some of these waxed, exposed, cut copper stairs were from copper that I gathered myself. Some are from a trade I made with Scar earlier. Why don't we go ahead and remember how that went? Memory noises.
Joe, welcome aboard. Come aboard the Lambo.
I cannot wait. This terrifying grass here could just like buck me at any moment if a wave comes in. Is there a ladder or a rope I should climb up?
Grian, I neglected making any entrance, but Grian was kind enough to give me an entrance. It's a water stream here.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and take that straight up. Boom.
The interior is a work in progress, so don't look.
It's like the first month. Everything's a work in progress.
It is. But welcome to the Lambo.
Thank you.
As I said, it's a bit of a work in progress.
Yeah, it's a delight. I honestly, I love it. I feel like no matter what waves might crash upon us, we will be secure here.
Oh, we will. So you're looking for a bit of copper, I hear.
Yeah, and I heard you need some amethyst crystal.
I do. I hope this is enough here. There we are. Bam.
Wow, that is a non-trivial amount of copper. And so I hope to offer you a non-trivial amount of amethyst crystal. Here we go. Boom, boom,
Ooh.
boom, boom.
That is actually a lot of crystals. I could make a lot of profit scopes with this. This is great.
Awesome.
Now, by the way, you do have copper now, and I can't say it's going to happen or not happen, but I actually have a waxing service. It's a surprise waxing. Mm-hmm. You never know when it's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
But I might show up, I might not. You never know. It's out of my hands. It's part of the Little Hat organization.
Well, I'm not personally somebody who normally goes out to get waxed, but I hear that the surprise really stops you from dreading the pain. So I'm glad that you are not going to encumber us with any sort of schedule.
Well, see, just a moment ago, I actually waxed everyone's bases over here.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, Green's tower there. It looks like it's already oxidizing, but I waxed his. I waxed Impulse's, Pearl's, and Mumbo's van. Mumbo, not so happy about the van. He thinks it's a rusted van now.
Gotcha. Yeah, the thing about maintenance is you need to remember to do it, and remembering to do things in Mumbo isn't exactly the strongest correlation there.
Oh, definitely not. Would you like to sacrifice yourself?
No, I just got a ton of copper that I would not like to die while holding. But thank you for the offer.
All right, stay away from the hole then.
Yeah, I think I will. But I appreciate the warning.
So you can be sacrificed on that plank in this area.
Wow. Okay. I see you guys have some of this moss. I didn't bring a lot else to trade with me. I just gave you all of the crystals. Let's see. I've got 5 coal and 14 redstone dust. Could I get a single moss block?
Of course you can. Take one of them.
Okay.
They're actually not called moss blocks. They're called grief blocks because they will grief a base.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm glad to have them. I think I picked up the coal I dropped. There you go. Now it's in the hole.
No,
I won't grab it by mistake.
I'm serious, dude. You take this and you put Bowbill on it, it will destroy someone's base.
At the same time, there's a lot of area that I think would really benefit from it,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to take this underground and use it to improve our mineshaft system, because our mineshaft system is full of ugly stone. Why not make it green and lush and beautiful?
That stone, Joe, is so 2011. This right here is 2000, almost said 2001.
What a space odyssey! I can't wait to see Red Dog's take on it.
I'm in 2021.
It's
This is the
fine.
new stuff right there.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff.
Thank you, Scar. I am glad to have a bit of the good stuff, and hopefully, I think this might be enough copper to let me finish the stairwell down to our mines. So don't warn Cleo. I've actually got a musician who recorded a whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles parody of. So you know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So waxed exposed cut copper stairs, waxed exposed cut copper stairs. So anyway, these are the ugliest stairs in the game. And when Cleo asks me why I placed them all throughout our mine, I'm going to send her a link to that musician singing waxed exposed cut copper stairs on Twitter. And I think she's going to flip out.
Yeah. She's going to flip out. I 100% agree. I think, you know, what she's going to ask is if we sacrifice you to the totem pole after that. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Scar, be careful there. I was going to say, see, the nice thing is by that point, I won't be carrying all this expensive copper on me. And you know what? I can take it. You know, even if my bed is reset, luckily there's a whole egg at World Spawn that Pearl's been working on, even after I left. So I'm excited.
That is very true. That is very true. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Cleo's reaction and the song. That sounds like fun.
Thank you. Well, I better be on my way before I die with all this valuable copper. Scar, good doing business with you. Have a great evening, folks, or fella.
Goodbye, Joe.
Perhaps.
I'll definitely stop by to wax your copper. Goodbye.
Thanks, bye. And here we go. That is one full stairway of wax-exposed cut copper stairs. Now, we probably are going to want to go ahead and extend that racing stripe I mentioned earlier all the way down here. And then I was thinking, too, it might be fun to take some of this geodesic material and maybe build some sort of entrance here. Just feel me out on this. What if we put some calcite kind of back around here like so? And then like kind of up and over as well, right? So we kind of make this extend like a bit of a geode. That could be cool. Dang it. It's like a sphere if I knew what I was doing, which I don't entirely claim to. Well, folks, I have been wandering around in the mines, lighting things up. Uh-oh. See, like, there's a guy that wasn't lit up enough. There's a lot here. Basically, the area under my base is this interminable mine system. Well, it's not directly under the base, but there's, like, a lot of it. And my point is, I came over here primarily to get copper, and I ended up kind of lost. I really wanted to widen those stairs. I thought wider stairs would be a really good way to go. And unfortunately, I didn't find as much copper as I would like. That's a baby zombie. Baby zombies stabbed by swords. There we go. I didn't find as much copper as I would like. I did find a whole bunch of other stuff, including these glowberries. These are... Oh, and a name tag. These are my first glowberries of the season. And as such, I'm kind of thinking I should retreat back to the main tunnel area, which, regrettably, I'm still kind of looking for, but I think I'll get there eventually. Boom! Glowberries! You know, also, I did find some beetroot seeds for the first time. Let's put those in our other hand. Look at this. It's like a cornucopia of stuff that we can plant and grow and harvest. We are getting things done. Time skip. As our blast furnaces are burning away, smelting out the impurities of that ore, I want to take this name tag that we retrieved earlier, and we are gonna create a name tag for our first horse on the server. I actually found him earlier when I was working over in the copper weathering yard. I noticed there were some horses nearby. I had an extra saddle. I was like, oh, while I wait for this to weather, why don't I go tame a horse? So why don't we run up there and go ahead and name Diamond Hooves real quick. Also, I wanted to see, I put a glowberry here earlier. Okay, given how fast we can harvest these, we can possibly replace all of these boring old torches with glowberries the entire way down. I think that's going to be a real win visually. And here we go. It's Diamond Hooves. He made a fortune in Game Clop stock. So there we go. Diamond hooves, all ready to go. This is a great horse. It's very quick. Not necessarily the best jumper or the best hearts, but for getting around here, visiting the little flower shop to replenish things, that sort of stuff, I think that this is going to do me pretty well, right? I think Diamond Hooves is where it is at. So, here we go. We're going to leave Diamond Hooves in this temporary stable for now. I was able to use these to create this nice little door that doesn't have to open and shut. It is pretty solid. Or pretty permeable, I guess. But it works. It is solidly permeable. And for that, I am grateful. So we're going to go ahead and plant some of this beetroot and then keep mining and exploring, getting more copper and whatever else we need to complete our work down below. Time skip. I have successfully returned to this anteroom here in hopes of emptying out the contents of at least one more railcart chest I saw. Now, that was actually along the other branch back there, but I want to make sure before... Oh, another geode! Oh, everything... Oh, this is brilliant. This is way better. I was just coming over here to make sure no mobs snuck up on me from another side, but instead we have a whole nother geode. Ooh, and another railcart chest. Ooh, and another railcart chest. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that opal, which is spelled A-U-P-P-L-E. I've seen people call this a gapple, and I'm sorry, but the Gap Corporation has not provided me promotional consideration, so I'm going to use the chemical name there for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just consolidate a bunch of this stuff down. Good, we got more berries. Ooh, another name tag. We can now name Cleo's horse. I bet she'll be really excited if she gets back and her horse Widget actually has a name. So, oh, this is great. Ooh, good, copper. We always need copper. If I can expand those stairs to double or possibly triple wide, that will really make that whole entrance feel more spectacular. People have asked me... Whoa! 4th geode. Okay, so we have one geode that Cleo found, and now I have separately found 3. Okay? There's one I harvested to start working on that racing stripe. There's the one we literally just found like minutes ago, or moments ago maybe even. And now this one. Are there any creepers or anything in here? No? Good. Okay. Well, luckily I've got that coordinates thing in the upper left, so I can definitely find this again. Well, folks, I was on my way back from harvesting some more of that amethyst geode, getting this calcite and all that going on, when I noticed that this was here next to some copper. And as I started harvesting the copper, I noticed it was falling into a cave that has stalactites and stalagmites in it. These are the first stalactites and stalagmites I found naturally this season. I know that Cub had decorated near Tay's portal with those earlier. Or maybe that was Wells. You know what? Let's just drop in here. What's the worst that can happen? Obviously, the worst that can happen is we can die and lose all our cool geodes. So let's try not to do that. But, okay. I was not... Oh, wow. Hello, an enderman that I am not going to look directly at. Okay. So this is pretty neat. How do we... Can we pick up one of these without silk touch? Uh-oh, we got a great scar. No, he left. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop the cobble for a second. I don't have silk touch, but can I pick this up? Oh, I can. Truly, this is a treasure beyond expectation. I was not even thinking to look for these. I was just looking for copper and finding geodes, but apparently I'm also finding dripstone. So... yeah, we're gonna take this back with us because this is a whole nother thing that I'm not even ready for. Oh no, I need that cobble to get back out. I guess we'll build a stairwell. Time skip.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah, right. Did you see that I named your horse?
What did you name my horse?
Something French.
Oh, you did.
Widget.
Thank you. Widget.
Like
yes,
the Ouija boards.
Yes, he tells me when darkness is approaching. Like the Ouija boards.
Indeed. And did you see the new stairwell I put in?
I did not, but I am pleased that you did.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm actually going to send you something via
It's made
Discord.
of copper.
Yeah, so
Where
not
did you
only...
get that much copper?
Oh, it took me days to gather that much copper and to weather it and whatever. But you know why? Because there's actually a song that goes with it. I sent you a link via Discord.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I will need to play that when I'm actually recording, so, yep, that's a thing.
Yep. But yeah, waxed exposed cut copper stairs, waxed exposed cut copper stairs, waxed exposed cut copper stairs.
You're an absolute dog.
Copper power! Welcome to an underground place where I have now encased this spider spawner here next to this geode. I have been harvesting the amethyst shards to encase it fully in this tinted glass. Now, unfortunately, we still have a lot of stone in here. I think over time, as I gather more of these shards, we'll have this entirely a tinted glass cube with cool redstone lamps around it. But what we need to do right now, and there was no way I was going to do this off camera, because let's face it, this is going to be a nightmare, is I am now about to go in and remove the torches, because this can only go well. I have opened the exit down there. We need to remove 1, 2, 3. Let's actually put an extra torch right there temporarily. Then we need to go to the back wall here and remove the back wall's torches. Front wall, side wall. Okay, one left, one left, one left. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Okay, great. Now we still have these lamps on the sides that were discouraging spawning. And we still have that one light up there that we're going to replace with our tinted glass blocks. We actually have enough tinted glass. We can kind of be working on this as we go a little bit more, replacing some of that stone. But I just kind of want to get this thing running, right? So once it's running, replacing the tinted glass as it operates. Oh yeah, this is my safety torch. We're going to remove the safety torch. Boom. Instantly, we are getting those little baby spiders in there. I'm actually thinking I should maybe put that kind of like this. So, yeah, these will just fill in here. This is based a little bit on what Vintage Beef did. This is not like a fancy SciCraft high-end design, but for just getting the baby spiders to come to you, as well as the mob drops. The drops will come to you, the spiders will come to you. It's fine. It's working. So I'm going to consider that a win. Apparently, I built it too close for comfort. All of the walls are too tight and the spiders keep climbing up them and it's driving me up the walls. So we're gonna have to rip all this out and move it out further. However, I will not be deterred. I went to the end and picked up for the first time a pickaxe with Fortune 3 as a result of some enderman grinding. So now, not only will it be a lot easier. Well, it's not just the Fortune 3, but, like, it's Efficiency 4. So I can break these. Oh, no. Glass breaks the same speed no matter what you break it with. Even if our pick won't be more efficient for breaking this down, you know what? That's fine, because there's a bunch of diamonds that I found while I was lighting up this mine that I just left in the ground because I knew I wanted to come back with Fortune. Now, this ravine is not perfectly lit, so, you know, this is a little bit of a leap of faith here, but I think it's well lit enough. We should be able to, like, sneak down here and grab, like, these diamonds. Let's go ahead and mine around them to make sure the lava isn't going to be a problem. Okay, no lava here. Okay, cool. Cool. Because, like, I see the obsidian and the diamonds near each other, and I get worried. So that was 4 diamonds. Wow. Fortune 3 truly is a boon. Any other diamonds around here? That's okay. We've got 6 total. Would have been 2 otherwise. That's a great place to start. One other thing I realized is I can use Fortune on the iron ore as well now, and use that to more quickly decorate the walls of our mineshaft stairwell. Hey, look, we're already here collecting more diamonds and taking names. Your name is Ferris. Beulah! Okay. So let's see, we got those. We're just, man, I feel like I am a power unleashed, unchecked a man of fortune, here to strike the earth and drink deeply from its veins. Another vein of diamonds ready to be harvested. You know, it's just one of those things, like, sometimes when you're hungry, you're like, I don't want to set the table, I just want to eat food. Let me claw at it. In the kitchen, standing over the dirty floor. You know why the floor is dirty? It's because you didn't put your food on a plate and carry it to the table. Okay, look at this. See, we discovered diamonds earlier, and we set the stage to whack them really hard with other diamonds. You know, because of their high scratching coefficient or whatever. I guess you need that to get the most diamonds out of them. So, anyway, we got more diamonds. How many? 24 diamonds. We could go make a full suit of armor at this point, maybe. Because we've already got... Why am I not wearing this? I've been doing something very dangerous. I think I was just excited about the spawner earlier. Oh well. Either way, we have enough diamonds now that we can really kind of flesh out our outfit. And I think we had best be heading back to that enderman spawner I mentioned. I don't know if you can see me here, folks, through the midst of these endermen. Wells has been absolutely busy. Oh my gosh, it's like going through a car wash. Now I'm in my head too much. Okay, you know what? We're going to switch back to first-person mode like rational people and just enjoy some of this experience. Wells Knight has been building an incredible enderman farm here. The efficiency is monstrous. Like, I can just stand here and swing my sword for a little bit. Now, I do have a sharpness 4 on it. I don't even have sweeping edge on this thing. But, you know, they're taking so much fall damage. They're easy to slay. The experience is just rolling in. It's round, so that facilitates that quite a bit. Square experience was ruled out, even though there's a lot of blocks in this game. You know, they knew too much corners on the experience. It's going to get stuck places. Nobody's going to like it. You know, and this is what makes Mojang such a talented game development studio. So they pay attention. Ooh, Respiration 3 for our helmet. Ooh, only Respiration 3 for our helmet. Wow. Just brilliant. And make sure that you check out Wells' episode to see how he built that, because I'm sure that it is quite entertaining. I'm probably going to go watch that myself after this. Time skip. Hi, Keralis. I know you can't hear me, but... Or, wait, you might be able to hear me. You might be able to hear me. I can't hear you, since you don't have a microphone on that computer. I heard that you wanted a whole month's access to my flower forest in exchange for 1 stack of copper blocks. Do you have the whole stack of copper blocks on you? Wow, cash on the table. You know, I was gonna say maybe a stack and a half, but I mean, the fact that you have it now, I mean, I feel like I'd be foolish to say no to a whole stack of copper blocks, given how urgently I need them to work on my mining stairs. Wow, 64 blocks of copper. You know what? I don't know. Do you have an anvil so I can write a quick contract down? Alrighty, Keralis, here we go. Flower Forest access through August 1st. So, that starts today. You got a few free days there. That'll be good for the whole month of July. Hope you enjoy that, my friend. And best of luck to you. Happy building. We are standing back where we started, but you know what? Things have changed. Not just because we were patient, but because we did some work. Isn't that right, Wax Exposed Cut Copper Stairs? We went out and we talked to our friends. We got some copper. We laid it out in the lawn so it could oxidize. I carved a little cave into here that I'm absolutely loving. Look at this. We've got a little rail line you can access if you're like a Microsoft fanboy who cares about how we name things or pronounce the names. With like little, what do you call these, rail lines that lead to the different geodes. So this geode is the closest one, so I can demo that real quick for you. But like, look at this. Time to harvest the crystals. Not really. It's time to do the outro. Almost. So we're going to go ahead and swing back up this rail line. It's feeling pretty fine. Boom. Got a quick exit back down to here if I want to go use my forge or whatever you call that blast furnace-y thing. Now, one thing that we didn't really get to make much use out of, though, was I didn't actually get to use this this moss block. And Scar warned me, like, hey, this thing spreads like crazy. So I'm not sure. Will it spread to deep slate and tough? Whoa. It will. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. If we eliminate some of this, can we get that tree to grow real quick? I'm guessing the ceiling is just a little bit too close for comfort. No, we do have a separate azalea bush now. So that sure is something anyway. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and just patch this part of the ceiling that I destroyed right before I was basically ready to end the episode. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. So this is it. This is our new and improved mineshaft. We've got glowberries. We've got our racing stripe down the center here. I haven't done the entire tunnel, sadly, but, you know, this, for episode 3, I think that this is a pretty swanky mine entrance, and it gets me excited to come down here every day and do that resource gathering that I know I'm going to have to do. You may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor Kathleen Heath. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a haiku of my own devising. Copper stairs resting, oxidize in their own time. Relax on the grass. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.